Well. Apparently, you two little rascals have been very busy since the last we saw each other.
Busy finding a way to meet you again. Your failed experiment sent 2 innocent parrots to the 10th dimension. The severe reversal radioactive conditions here sharpened our skills and warped our fragile eggshell minds. Ingredients are a classic recipe in the Evil Villain cookbook. You see, Pops, when it comes to evil scientific prowess, we learned from the best.
True. Now, playtime is over! Victor, Moritz, back in your cage, you naughty boys!
What am I doing? Curse my regimented upbringing. That's it, Cortex. You want to make up for lost time and play with your pets? So be it.
Alright then, so that was pretty interesting right there. So now, final boss time. So we get to play as Nina first. Now, as far as goes for the difficulty of this boss, I mean, I think it ranges from normal difficulty to very easy, and you'll see why. But a lot of people say this is hard because they struggle to climb up here as Nina, which I can understand why people say that, because, well, the timing for this for that is quite difficult. I don't know why he's still trying to breathe-fire me. Why they're trying to breathe-fire me, I'm well away from them. And I like this boss for sorry. I was about to say, I like this music for the final boss. Because, well, it's a good way to start like a showdown here. Oh, okay, right. No. Okay, good. At least he didn't hit me there. I was like, oh, no. Okay. Okay, I gotta hurry here, otherwise he'll catch up to me. Oh wait, no, he's just going to the middle, that's fine. And then I can just hit him from there. That's it, first phase is down. Right, now it's time for the second phase. Cortex's phase. Now, a lot of people say this is the hardest phase, which I don't know why it is, because I mean, as long as you got good rapid fire, then I don't see why it's so difficult. I mean, for me personally. Oh, and you notice that I just briefly ran out of ammo there. Now I saw that Hey David 17, or David as I like to call him by his real name, made a comment saying that whenever he fought those bosses, he never ran out of ammo. So it must be a glitch of some kind. So, I mean, I've never, like, experienced that myself. I mean, this is the only time I've experienced running out of ammo when playing as Cortex. Okay, right. See, maybe I should have gotten rid of his left arm first, because he'll start, like, shooting that weapon more rapidly, or more often, instead of the right weapon. Whereas, compared to the left weapon, you'll shoot the right one, like, slower. But I have my own strategies. Now, this is where it gets easy, because you play as Mecha Bandicoot again. Oh yes. I like this bit, when you play as Mecha Bandicoot. And it's so easy this, because all you basically do, you can just shoot missiles and you're just, well, I was going to say spam the missiles if I can hit them, that is. And I'm having a hard time hitting them for some reason. Which it shouldn't be the case. I see right there. You could just basically spam the missiles here to defeat this guy. That's what makes this section so easy. Oh crap, wait, what the hell? How did I get hit? Okay, that was quite weird. Oh, anyway. That looked like a glitch. I either hit the force field and that caused me to take damage, which has never happened, or either he uses a giant lightsaber at me. Alright, so that's the final cutscene coming up.
This is one heck of an ending.
You know, Crash, for all these years I've been wrong about you. Your creation was a mistake, and your existence has been a constant reminder of that mistake. But I've learned something from all of this. I've learned that you can't run away from your mistakes, but you can bury them! I never want to see your ridiculous face again! Where am I? What is this?
Alright guys, so that was Crash Twinsanity for you. So as the credits roll on, I might as well give my thoughts on the game as I, give the closing thoughts to this LP. Plus there'll be a bonus part coming, which I'll explain what that is going to be. I mean, I've already explained it, like, briefly, but I'll explain exactly what I'll be doing in full detail. But anyway, as far as goes my thoughts on this game, the story, it's really good. I really enjoyed the story from beginning to finish. Like, when I first played it as a child, I was very, like, intrigued when I first played this game, like, in terms of the story. And it's still very good to this day for me. The reason being is because, like, well, it's a different twist of the story. Well, Crash and Cortex team up is something you don't see every day, and it's the first time you ever see that. And, well, plus new characters are introduced as well, which I quite like. And what else can I say about the story? I just like how it's based in different environments. Like, it just shifts the story's tone a bit, like, based on the different level environments. And as far as goes for the gameplay itself, the gameplay is good, but it could have been better. The reason being is because, well, actually no, go back to the story. The story could have been better if they had more time to finish the game, or if they had actually not just rushed things at the last minute. We could have seen more levels added. Like, for instance, that music track that was playing there, that was actually meant to be used as a level for Coco. Coco was actually meant to be a playable character in this game, but for some reason she was never added. It even says in the game manual itself that I've got that Coco is meant to be a playable character, but it never happened regardless. But it would have been cool to see that, to make the story even better, and maybe even evolve it in some way. But for the gameplay itself, it's good, but that, again, it could have been better. And how it could have been better is as follows. Well, it's quite glitchy. Some occasions it can make very fun, but on other occasions I've seen, like, on people's videos that I know, that it's not fun at times. Like, if it causes them, like, you know, to fall through the map and causes them to like, you know, lose a life or reset their console, even if it freezes their entire game, then that's quite bad. Now, the music itself, as I popped up on the credits, music is fantastic. That's probably the best part of this game, actually, is the music. Because of the group that put this music together, Spiralmouth, you guys are just fantastic. You're all fantastic for making the soundtrack. I mean, you are. I mean, you're very talented, and you should all be very proud of yourselves for making the soundtrack. And what else can I say about the music in this? I just like how it obviously matches the moods of each and every level that's within the game. Of course, you got the voice cast as well, which is very good. I quite like the voice cast. I mean, a lot of people say that Lex Lang as Cortex isn't that good compared to Clancy Brown. If you think about it, it's actually quite a good change, because see when Clancy Brown came in to voice Uku Uku in Crash Bandicoot 3, and when Lex Lang came in, like, and when Clancy Brown voiced Cortex in that same game, it seemed like Cortex was quite dull in his voice acting at that point. And Crash Bandicoot 2 obviously sounded a lot more sinister, because Uku Uku, well, Ukuka wasn't in the game. But in Crash Wrath of Cortex, I think, did he not voice Cortex and Wrath of Cortex? I'm not entirely sure. But in Twinsanity, at the very least, he gave Cortex a lot more dynamic with his voice acting. In my opinion, there are a lot more enthusiasm and charisma, from my point of view. Now, as far as I said, like for Aku Aku himself, I mean, like he was quite useless in this game, which is what I didn't like. They should have at least made him a lot more useful in this game, because like his invincibility is completely useless, and he doesn't protect you from any TNTs or nitros. You'll instantly die if you get blown up with them, which doesn't make any sense to me. But as far as goes for this game, it'll always have a place in my heart, because it's a fantastic game. Despite all, it's a brilliant game, despite all of its problems, like some of its problems, and despite it not being finished, it still remains to have a special place in my heart. Crash Bandicoot will return. Well, we shall see about that at E3, if he will come back. Well, that's in the very reference I'm making to just now, to the present. So anyway, now, it takes us back to the iceberg layer for some strange reason. I'm not sure why, but let's just pause and take a look. Ta-da! 100%. Now, let's take a look at everything we've got. We've got all the gems in all areas. So now, you've got the 100% ending, but I'm not going to view that just now, because I'm going to view that in a bonus part with all the extras. I'm going to be taking a look at all these extras and get my thoughts on each and every one of them. We'll go through the movies last. I'm going to go through the clear gem extras last, because those are all movies. But as a matter of fact, actually, no, I'm not going to bother with the clear gem extras, because those are all the movies from like the in-game movies. I'm not going to watch them. And as far as one more thing I forgot to mention about the in-game movies. The slowdown, especially like at the song that plays at the end of that last cutscene where Cortex is inside Crash's brain, inside Crash's head. I love that song, but you see the way it's played in that cutscene in the PAL version really ruins it because of its slowdown. In the NTSC version, this sounds a lot better, because obviously it's at its normal frame rate, whereas the frame rate in that one is slightly slower, which ruins the song. But what can you do? I mean, I guess I just did it for the PAL version because they did. But anyway, thank you all so much, guys, for watching this Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been one heck of a ride. I mean, I've been doing this Let's Play for like 3 months now, I think. 3 months long. I mean, that's quite a long time. Actually, that's not quite long compared to other Let's Plays I've done in the past. It just depends on the game itself. But anyway, as I just go up here just to do some exploring, well, all I can say is, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Please feel free to like if you enjoyed this video, comment down below for your thoughts overall on this Let's Play if you want to, or any of the topics I discussed about, like Crash Bandicoot possibly coming back this year, or your opinion of Crash Twinsanity as a whole. And please feel free as well to subscribe for more upcoming videos as well. And like I said, the next Let's Play I'm doing after this will be Crash Tag Team Racing. So I'll need to look into that game actually and see how I can get on in terms of getting all the 100%, everything like 100% complete. That's quite a cool glitch there as well. Crash doing a kip up in midair, that's actually pretty cool. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching, guys. This is Clarinetgamer here signing off. I did the signing up thing again. I'll hop off again. Signing off, and I shall speak to you later. Till then, goodbye.